lot of fun. That's the way to move. The yellow hula. That's the way to do. The yellow hula.
Quarter mile down, we have to travel.
是上面要开 quarter mile。
We're not there yet.
OK， 这是我们要住的地方。
Yay! 慢一慢一。
哇，这个路看起来好难开哦。
You know what this means? 这家伙很穷，居然不给我们做柏油路。That's it.
到了。哇 ，OK。他说可以把那个后面停在那个亭子下面，是不是？他说亭子下面嘛，然后我们就可以 unload。
嗨，培培。哎，我们在哪里？
Hello，我们现在在那个很大的 crater
嗯，
的里面，还没有到最中间，但是我们已经从山上走到就是那个 crater，
我们刚从那边下来。
就那个山上，几乎直线下降，那边有人要爬上去，我们刚从那边下来。
嗯，
然后这边的这所有的石头都是拉巴冒出来以后凝固结成的，现在有点小雨，
嗯
还蛮有趣的这个地方。
，OK，Thank you。
这应该是背光吧？
所以你不用担心被拍到嘛。
哦，你这个 video？ 那我拍到你的照片。
part of the Smithsonian array run by Harvard in Taiwan appeared in 2002. There are 8 dishes over there, each of them 6 meters across. They'll move them around into different configurations depending on what they're looking at that night. You'll see them a little easier once you go up top for sunset. On to the big boys. On the left, the first one is the Subaru, National Observatory of Japan. Subaru is the word we call the Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters, a star cluster in the sky in the fall and winter time. Subaru cars, the emblem is a bunch of stars. That's the Pleiades, that's what it stands for. This one up here, built in the 1990s. Inside is an 8.3 meter, 27-foot wide mirror, one piece of glass. They built that mirror in upstate New York. It took them 3 years to construct, then 4 years near Pittsburgh to polish it down to the smoothness that they wanted. Then they shipped it here through the Panama Canal to Kauai Harbor off the coast. Once they got it here, they had a multi-million-dollar trailer waiting for it with hydraulic actuators. That mirror is so heavy, it had to stay level in transport. If it tilted, it would break under its own weight. And so the actuators would move up and down, keep that mirror level as they were coming up the mountain. It took them 3 days to get up that mirror up this mountain. They had to cut down all the road signs. That mirror is so wide. And so a big feat there of the Subaru, but a premier telescope that we have up here in the world. The next one's 2 big white ones are the Keck telescopes. Keck 1 and Keck 2. Those are some of the premier in the world. Some of the largest optical telescopes, 10-meter mirrors in the world. Each of those mirrors, 10 meters across, 33 feet. But they may have smaller mirrors, 36 smaller segments, all stuck together. This way they can take a mirror out, put a spare one in there, keep going with their observations, things like that. The Kecks are run by the University of California, Caltech, and NASA. They can use a technique called adaptive optics. Take away the effects of the atmosphere. Have images better than Hubble in space. Subaru can do that too. And then they discovered galaxies upwards of 13 billion light years away in our universe. So a lot of good stuff there. The 2 Kecks by themselves have found many hundreds of the 750 planets we know of around other stars. Some of them Earth-like planets, size of Earth and smaller. Some of them with atmospheres. Some of them that could have water at the surface. And so they're finding planets all the time now. A lot of good stuff there. The silver one behind me, NASA Infrared Telescope, works in the infrared range of light, the heat of objects, built up here in 1979 to support the Voyager missions. Nowadays, the Voyager's edge of the solar system. It does a half solar system research, half stars, things like that. One of the moons at Jupiter called Io. That moon at Jupiter is covered in volcanoes, more active than the Earth with volcanism. It studies that moon there. A year ago, they found the first evidence of water ice on asteroids. That was big news because we don't know where all the water came from. And so a lot of good stuff there from the NASA Infrared. The white one at the ridge there is the CFH, Canada, France, Hawaii. Up here in 1979. That one has a cool instrument called Megacam, a 340 megapixel camera. Each image upwards of a gigabyte in size. And so a lot of good images you see online come from that telescope and Megacam. The silver hamburger that's starting to open up to the right a bit, that's the Gemini. Anyone know what Gemini stands for? Twins, yeah. Gemini North here, it's Twin Gemini South in the mountains near La Serena, Chile. Gemini is run by the US, UK, Canada, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, and Australia. And so the astronomers kind of swap hemispheres. Look at parts of the sky that can't see forever.
And here comes our lovely Keahi. Okay, are we Mako Kawi? Well, we have two guys, but don't worry, they look like they can handle it. Hikino. So here we go. We're gonna take this nice and slow with the lovely ladies and our handsome guys. So you wanna do two of them? Go ahead. You gotta take your two guys, and our lovely Maluia, I ended up giving her two. So you wanna keep you back for now, and then our lovely Maluia. So here we go. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we've got a whole gang up here. We've got our anniversary couple up here. It's 50 years of celebrating, and he still can shake his stuff. So here we go. Everyone, thunderous applause for all of our brave men. Absolutely. That's the way to do it. Shake, shake, shake. Eyes on our hips. Eyes on our hands. All right, thunderous applause for all of our brave men. Beautiful. Right here.